You take a look at the 76ers. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
But if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. A look at the Magic starting group. Tracy McGrady is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Russell. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Now McGrady following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Doesn't go that time. To the inside. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
top of the key. And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving surveying the floor. Sinks that one from the post.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in the series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
All right, thank you, David. Durant, the pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. McGrady against Malone. McGrady kicks to Stojakovic. From deep. It's rebounded by Malone.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Irving finds Durant. The 15-footer, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Russell passes to Markkanen. Here's Gilmore, guarded by Malone. And they double up Russell. Markkanen inside the line. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good there. The Magic go the other way with it. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Drexler defending. The shot by McGrady, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Feeds it to Malone. Gilmore grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
McGrady kicks to Stojakovic. Markkanen a screen on Drexler. Here's McGrady. Buries the long-range jumper. McGrady's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Garnett with a screen on Russell. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here's Shades. For Lewis. Another miss by Philadelphia. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Stolen. Here we go, all alone. Here's Garnett. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Wagner. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Shades. And here's Garnett. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Shays. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. A Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Elliott. John Stockton out there with Drexler. And it's Malone. And it's Shays in at the four-seed. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kevin Durant comes in for Elliott. And Irving subbed in for Stockton. Drexler left side. The shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. McGrady with the ball. 8 points for him. Stojakovic, the pass to Markkanen. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Gilmore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, give the defense credit for really good effort, but Gilmore's such a big guy. He's not backing down. And because he doesn't, he draws the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's McGrady. And he's good on the three ball. McGrady's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Shays. There's the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Stojakovic over Shays. The putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Really crashing that offensive glass, the instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance plays.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Drexler against McGrady. The pass to Stojakovic. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Passes to Shea. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. And now just a 4-point Magic lead. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And the 76ers making a change here. Garnett's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Simmons is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Markkanen sets the pick for Simmons. Back to Stojakovic. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
A wide open look for Drexler. Off target from three-point range. Magic leading by 4. Mr. Russell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Simmons passes to Markkanen. 8 away. Russell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Stojakovic. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Drains the three-pointer.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the three ball is his specialty.
Drexler scanning the floor. Irving kicks to Drexler. Back to Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Elliott's checked in for Durant. Stockton comes in for Drexler. And it's Payton in for Irving. That one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Payton passes to Stockton. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really accurate from deep, John Stockton. A sharpshooter.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Outside, Payton. Stockton finds Malone. A fader. It's good. Malone's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, a hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate him, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defense.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and
so far the perimeter has been their turf.
Taking a look at the situation. Thanks for joining us.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Also on the floor for Orlando. We've got Stojakovic. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Russell. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McGrady against Garnett. A shot by McGrady, no good. 76ers trailing. KD dishes to Irving. Back to Durant. Pass to Garnett. Over Stojakovic. And Garnett misses. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Russell kicks to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
On its way from Irving for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The pass to Stojakovic. Markkanen dishes to Russell. He gets it in there. And the Magic lead by 4.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
McGrady against Drexler. Deflects the pass. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Stojakovic. Three-pointer. A shot by McGrady, no good. 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Irving passes to Drexler. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
Boy, how about the extension at the rim? So explosive. Drexler powering through.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wagner passes to Stojakovic. Russell left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. There's Wagner with the 3. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drexler kicks to Irving for the lead. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Elliott's checked in for Durant. Stockton comes in for Drexler. And it's Payton in for Kyrie Irving. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Payton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And, you know, Payton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Known as both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker, Payton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
And Orlando making a change here. Simmons is checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
For the tie, Shays can't hit. Orlando leading. Simmons looking around. Lewis on top. Over Stockton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lewis has got his first points in this one.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Garnett with a screen on Ellis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for Philadelphia, Gary Payton. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Ben Simmons. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Garnett outside. Rebounded by Ellis. Orlando leading by 3. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Pass to Shays for the tie. Rebound by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McGrady against Garnett. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Orlando.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The shot's good from Stockton.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Here's McGrady. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We've got more in store for you. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Malone is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Drexler. And it's Elliott at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 76ers trailing. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Elliott to take the lead. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A looking small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's McGrady. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Magic lead by 2.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Here's the pass to Irving from outside the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Outside Stojakovic. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3-point.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
With the step back. Here's Irving. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. Now, here is Stojakovic. Great communication on the alley-oop. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Elliott. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The 76ers trail by 4. Drexler dishes to Garnett.
Bill Russell. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Over Russell.
So versatile defensively is Bill Russell. Excellent defending the post as well as guarding on the perimeter.
Markkanen sets the pick from McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Malone. Another miss by Philadelphia. Magic leading by 7. Here's McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 9. 1:52 left in the fourth. Left in the fourth quarter. Irving for 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The 3 from KD. Hits it from three-point range.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving can't hit.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Well, that's going to wrap this one up. Fans are already starting to flood the exits. This is going to go down as a big game to win
For the Magic.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now, but best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy about going into game 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Out to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Russell, a screen on Garnett. McGrady. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Garnett the pass to Irving. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the